Yo, what's up, gang? It's your boy Rod Will, giving you that real you can feel, because real shit is what I seen and what I done lived. Now, I hope you're making it a great day, because no matter what's going on in your environment, we know that we have the ability to make it better. So look, this video right here is going to be about trusting the process and why it's important to understand the steps, and why you have to understand being patient as far as the steps. And so, like I say to a lot of people, man, when it comes to success and money, because everybody want to get money and shit, and, you know, live this better lifestyle, what I've learned from experience is that the shit does take time. And you hear it all the time. Oh, you know, if you're looking to start a business, it takes about 5 years before you're successful. Or, you know, everybody who gets into business, you know, aren't successful with it, you know, and people throw out statistics and stuff like that. Like I say, at the end of the day, you have to trust the process, bro. You cannot go from level 1 to the top of level 20 overnight. Sometimes not even a month. Sometimes not even a year. And so it's a mindset shift. And I always talk about mindset because I was a person 6, 7, 8 years ago. I'm joining multi-level marketing opportunities and stuff like that to create financial freedom for myself. And yeah, I made some money and I did better than, you know, a lot of people who came into those type of industries. What I learned was that there is no magic pill. You know what I'm saying? And so, for one, I always talk about mentorship because I have mentors too. And I had to get with someone first. Let me go back. At first, I had to put my ego to the fucking side and realize that I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I just know what I want. And, you know, you don't know what you don't know until somebody tells you. You know what I'm saying? So, at some point, yeah, I had the mindset that I knew what the fuck I was doing, and just because I wanted to do something, it was going to happen for me just because I said it's going to happen. And I think, like, that's a thing that a lot of people get fucked by, you know, because we have this magical thinking, and there's nothing wrong with that shit. You know what I'm saying? But we put too much of that into our situations, and we don't put the realities into perspective of, like, the actuals. Like, what are the statistics? And I know everybody want to think, well, I'm gonna be the one to be the barrier breaker, and I don't defy the statistics, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? That's the great mindset to have. But when it comes to success, man, I don't want any of the people that follow me, bro. I don't want you to be out here being misled, you know, because I wish I had somebody like me 7 years ago, 6 years ago, you know, to kind of walk me down that path. And so that's where it really gets good for you, because it wasn't a me, you know what I'm saying, that has the expertise and the experience I have when I was like just getting started or really looking to get into this shit, bro. So for a lot of y'all that watch my videos and shit, and you're looking for an answer, it's not free. You're never gonna get a free answer, bro. You're gonna have to take that back. You will get a free answer. You can Google shit, you could YouTube shit all day, bro. But your learning curve, and this is what a lot of people get fucked up at, your learning curve is gonna be super long, and it's gonna take way longer for you to get where you're trying to be, opposed to you getting with somebody who knows more than you and that can prove that they know the steps to take you from point A to point B. And so, like I say, you have to trust the process, whether you're doing it yourself or you're getting with a mentor and having them help you. You have to understand that nothing happens rapidly, fast, overnight. The success that you see people have, that shit comes with years and years and years of figuring shit out and doing all type of stuff that you don't understand. You know what I'm saying? And so this whole message is for people who, you see other people doing shit. You see other people having shit, and you say, well, I want that. I want to do that. And that's the wrong mindset to have, bro. And you're going to get into shit failing because you're looking at what the next person have, and you measuring your success or what success should look like for you based on another man or woman's results. And so that's the wrong mindset to have, bro. And I do my best with these free videos, because the truth be told, y'all, man, you gonna have to pay. You gonna have to pay the price to be the boss of your life. You know what I'm saying? And that shit rhymed. I do that shit though. I do be flowing. But you gonna have to pay the cost to be the boss of your life, bro, because at the end of the day, the free shit that you get, it may not be what you think it is. And so it's up to you to determine if the information you're getting is gonna get you where you trying to be. But when I talk to a lot of my clients and people I know, they don't even think about shit like this, because they really haven't had a true teacher or somebody who really knows what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? And so with that being said, it's important to understand, bro, that all of the things that you want in life, there are steps to it. And you have to do things the right way. This goes for simple shit, whether it's building your personal credit. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's, you know what I'm saying, closing a house out. You know, you have to go through getting an apartment, getting a new car. Like, anything that requires you making a commitment, there's a process to it. And in order for you to have a successful ending, so like we said, if that's getting a house, your successful ending for that house is going to be when you actually got the keys to it. In order to get the keys to the house, gang, you going to have to get your credit ran by the people who run the credit for the apartment or the housing people. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to go and get the utilities on in your name. If you're gonna get cable and shit like that, you got to get that on in your name. If you want to get furniture, that'll be a good thing to think about beforehand, you know, moving into your crib. You want to have that lined up. And most importantly, you're going to have to fill out some paperwork, applications, documents. You're going to need to bring pay stubs, probably. You're going to need to bring your license and your social security, like just simple shit. But there's processes, there's steps. You know, and even when you're going to get your crib, if you already got one, you know this, or you've been through that process. But if you haven't, this shit I'm saying is important. When you're going to get your first crib, there's literally a process, bro. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to go do a tour of the place you're going to live at. And once you go and do the tour of the place you live or looking to live, you're going to determine if there's some shit that fits what I want. Would I live here? You know, do I like the price and all this shit? These are things to take into consideration. But boom, I'm going to digress and move forward. Once you do that, you're going to make a decision on if I want to get this apartment or not. Once you make the decision, we're going to say in this case, yes, you want it. Boom, you want the apartment. The next thing you're going to have to do is send in all of your paperwork that I just mentioned, like your pay stubs, W-2s, shit like that, driver's license, all that shit. And once you do that, the leasing office or the landlord people, they going to run all your stuff, run all your information. If it come back clean, they gonna make a decision themselves on whether you can move in for, you know, a little or nothing, or if you're gonna have to move in and pay like the full price or whatever they charge. And boom, once you make the payment, which is the last thing, you gotta pay to play, you gotta pay the cost. Once you pay, you get your keys. You see what I'm saying? So up until this point, you've been trying to figure something out, or maybe you're just thinking about doing some shit. Okay, that's cool. Now it's time for you to be proactive. Now it's time for you to get in the mix. It's time for you to go out here and seek it out. So like I said, bro, I'ma always push mentorship, because I didn't get anywhere I am without having a mentor. And a lot of people don't tell you that. But I'm gonna tell you, you need a mentor, or you can go and figure it out on your own, and it's just gonna take you a long time, and then you're gonna eventually go and look for a mentor. So why just not go ahead and do that? So boom, you have to have patience with this shit, gang, because none of this shit's gonna come overnight. And if you thinking it is, you're gonna run yourself crazy. I'm helping you, whether you know it or not. You're gonna run yourself crazy, bro. Always think, I'm not gonna say worst case scenario, but make your expectations realistic, and at the same time stretch them out so you leave room for the surprises, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna start a business and everything, or if you gonna get a new job or go to college, don't expect to feel instant gratification. That's what's wrong with a lot of fucking people out here. Everybody want to feel like they are making the right decision instantly. And that's why we make so many dumbass decisions, because we fail to go through the motions and really see if what we're doing is working, measuring everything that we're doing. Like I say, it's a lot of shit, which is why you need to get a consultation with me, bro, But you have to really take into account all these things. I need to do step 1 first. It's okay. I'm going to get to step whatever. If it take 50 steps, that's fine. Take your time. Be patient, because if you rush, you might miss some. I'm going to go from step 1. Let me make sure I understand everything with step 1. Let me make sure I know what I'm getting myself into with step 1. Let me make sure I'm crossing all my T's and dotting all my I's with step 1. So that way, when I move forward to step 2, not only am I confident that I've done step 1 correctly, I really remember step 1 because I've learned it. I wasn't looking for somebody to do it for me, or it's just to happen magically, because when you do that, you don't have shit to go off. You have nothing to measure, bro. So you need those steps to be able to measure your results. You need those steps to be able to see if what you're doing is even working for you or not. Which is why I be saying all the time, bro, like, people begin jobs and not even looking at if they're gonna make enough money to to suffice. And it's crazy, bro. Like, you only looking at the hour. I get paid $13 an hour. I'm cool with that. I just take it. So I'm talking to the people that got goals and shit like that, bro. You gotta trust the process, and you gotta be patient, and you gotta know that this shit does not just come overnight, man. I cannot stress this shit enough. Because if you do think like that, I'm telling you, you're gonna set yourself up for a definite disappointment. And I don't want y'all disappointed, bro. That's why I started doing this shit, because at the end of the day, I was a person figuring shit out and trying to find shit out myself. And I didn't have a me to pop up and really give me the real game I needed. I only got that game I needed once I just jumped out here. You know what I'm saying? So for a lot of you that's under the sound of my voice, and you understand the shit I'm saying, and it's resonating and it's hitting home with you, you understand, and you need to understand at this point that no matter where you are right now, there's a process with it. And if you feel like I don't understand this process, or I'm having a hard time, then that means that you just don't know something, bro. And maybe you need to come to somebody who can give you the steps you need, or maybe give you a different perspective so that you can reroute yourself in the right direction. I'm Rod Will. I'm kind of like Oz. I'm kind of like, on the yellow brick road, I'm the guy that you go to that I know a lot of shit about a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Damn near anything. And so you want to get connected with somebody like that can really give you valuable information, valuable guidance, that's going to give you measurable results. And it's going to really, you're not just going to feel good for a time being, but then you feel left like, damn, bro, something just ain't right, bro. That ain't what I do. Anybody I've ever worked with in my 6 years of business consultations and working with small, like, just all the shit I do, anybody who want to do something with no fucking self, no one will tell you that Rod didn't make a transformation for me. You know what I'm saying? I made transformations. And so anybody, a lot of people out here, bro, that I fucked with and talked to and gave wisdom and shit to, they know the truth. So like I said, man, this video is about trusting the process and being patient, and really just understanding that anything worth having, you better get them steps and understand them steps. Because a lot of people I talk to, especially people, I want to do what you do and all that stuff, Rod. I want to make videos and everything. And I tell people, YouTube is not for everyone. You know what I'm saying? YouTube is not for everybody, bro. Or being an influencer, being a vlogger. And why am I saying it's not for everybody? Because half of y'all, majority of y'all don't have the experience or the qualifications to influence nobody and take them somewhere that's worth being. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here to tell the truth. We got a lot of people, yeah, they got clout, they got followers, and they can sell a bunch of shit. They can make money off shit because they got clout and people will do what they say. But what I see, because I've been in this space so long, is that people are upset. They lose hope. They feel like this shit isn't real. I can't do what it is I'm really trying to do, because they give their money, they invest in the wrong shit, in the wrong people, and it's all because of the mindset. And they don't trust the process. They don't even know what the process is to trust it. And like I said earlier, you don't know what you don't know until somebody tells you. So at the end of the day, trust the process, y'all. And if you don't really understand what that mean, and if you're not a lazy person that's expecting to have something for nothing in life, you're not a person that's looking for free information and thinking that I'm gonna get something for free and make a $1 billion empire with it, then you the person that I'm talking to. I'm not talking to you if you the type of person that think I'm gonna watch a hella bunch of YouTube videos and I'm gonna get the ultimate goal I want. That you're not the person I'm talking to, because you the type person, you don't think it's a process, and you think whatever you do, you gonna succeed in it. You think whatever you put yourself in, it's supposed to succeed just because you in there, and you have no understanding on how things work, and when shit crumbles, it's gonna always be somebody else's fault. So with that being said, it's your boy Rod Will, dog, and you already know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, hit that comment, and hit the dislike button. I see a couple people be disliking my videos. I don't even care, shit. If you feel like ain't on nothing, shit, hit the dislike button. But at the end of the day, trust the process. And if you need somebody to holler at and really get you on the right track, email me, bossrouteconsultation@gmail. It's gonna be in the description box. And if you need any, closure, man, talk to the people that have had consultations with me, bro. And I'm pretty sure they real enough that they'll let you know your boy's on it. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, I'm out here. Until next time, peace.